There's something about Wartorn that hits differently from the moment you boot it up. It's not flashy in a surface-level way, it doesn't open with bombastic cutscenes or a barrage of tutorial prompts. Instead, it slowly pulls you into its world through desperation, grit, and a surprisingly emotional journey led by two sisters trying to make it through a land that's been torn apart, literally and spiritually. At its core, Wartorn is a single-player, squad-based roguelite, but calling it just that feels like it sells the experience short. This isn't just another tactics game with permadeath. This is a game about momentum, about how you hold a group together when the world is actively trying to tear it apart. You play as Yara and Alani, two sisters displaced by conflict, journeying across the crumbling Isles of Talor in search of their scattered family and a final safe haven, a legendary fortress known as Beinun. What makes this game stand out, beyond the setting and the story, is the way it handles combat and decision-making. There's no safe routine. Wartorn thrives on emergent systems. Everything reacts to everything else. Fire spreads, water douses flames, tar makes it worse. Lightning doesn't just hit one target, it dances across soaked enemies like a storm looking for fuel. And that's just the surface layer of its elemental combat system, which encourages you not to memorize, but to observe and experiment. It's not about lining up the strongest units and brute forcing your way through. It's about creating chain reactions, turning the battlefield into a living environment that you can manipulate if you're clever, or that can turn on you if you're careless. One bad elemental misread, and a single spark can cook your backline. One lucky strike and an enemy flank gets turned into ash. The result? Every fight feels fresh. Every encounter demands attention. And when it works, when your squads sync with the environment in just the right way, it feels less like strategy and more like art. Speaking of squads, this game leans hard into unit composition and synergy. Your caravan, basically the mobile crew you build and protect over the course of a run, is made up of fantasy squads you recruit along the way. Goblins, demons, treefolk, elves, each one comes with its own quirks, abilities, and strategic role. Some heal, some poison, some block paths or push enemies. The trick isn't just figuring out who's strongest, it's figuring out who plays well together and how they fit into the larger elemental sandbox the game constantly throws at you. But there's a catch. Losing units in combat doesn't just thin your ranks, it lowers morale. And when morale tanks, it's game over. Your caravan doesn't just die, they give up. That pressure hangs over every decision. Do you push forward and risk a squad wipe for better loot, or do you detour to regroup and lose time? It's a constant balancing act between aggression and preservation. And then there's the roguelite structure, which ties it all together. Every run is different. The overworld map is filled with branching paths, dynamic events, and unpredictable story beats that shift depending on who's in your crew, what you've done, and how much hope your caravan has left. You might run into a long-lost sibling in one run and barely make it out alive. In another, that same path might lead to betrayal, an ambush, or a bittersweet reunion that gives you an heirloom to carry into your next run. And those heirlooms? They're not just narrative flavor. They come with real gameplay-changing upgrades. That evolving meta progression makes the game feel more alive with each attempt. You're not just repeating the same structure hoping for better RNG. You're uncovering new layers of story, discovering new unit synergies, and making smarter calls with the knowledge earned from failure. It rewards you not just for playing well, but for paying attention. And while the combat and systems are solid, Wartorn's heart is in its world-building and emotional core. Yara and Alani aren't just stand-ins for the player. They're fully realized characters navigating loss, fear, and a brutal world with just enough hope to keep going. The writing doesn't overplay its hand, it doesn't try to be poetic or edgy for the sake of it. It's quiet, thoughtful, sad in places. But most of all, it feels real. You feel it when your caravan is limping after a brutal fight. You feel it when you make the wrong call and lose a squad you've grown attached to. You feel it when the music swells as you approach what could be the end or just another turning point. And somehow, all of that weight, combined with the game's brutal decision-making, makes victory feel earned in a way few roguelites pull off. So here's the deal. If you're looking for something lightweight, Wartorn probably isn't it. This isn't a pick-up and mash kind of game. It wants your focus. It wants you to make hard choices, and it will punish you for coasting. But if you're into games where strategy and story feel genuinely intertwined, where every decision has ripples, and where emergent gameplay makes every run feel like a new problem to solve, then Wartorn might just be one of the best under-the-radar titles you'll play this year.
scores of them. Escape while you're able. Meet me at the recognition stone.
Reggie, you coward! Yara, the rumors are true. The hordes are upon us. Seize your blade! We must defend our home!
Wait, Alani. Moya and Da built the secret door to the catacombs for this very reason.
Yet what of the life they built for us here? These Empyrean stakes will burn it all!
If you open that door, we may lose the villa and our lives. Yet, we will not lose our honor, so I am with you. Unbar the door!
Wait! First you must open the gift. If it's an heirloom, it may be of help. Hurry!
It appears to be an hourglass. Far too exquisite for simply keeping time. But whatever is it for?
Turn it over. Perhaps there's an inscription?
Oh, my fates! What strange magic befalls us!
Look upon the flames. See how slow they flicker? The hourglass must slow time itself. This will surely prove useful when more time is required to make a plan.
When have you ever cared to make a plan?
Here's the plan. Open the door, destroy these cowards. Ada Ara!
For glory and justice!
Come, Yara! We're under attack! Who hit my sister? You're killing
Another failure. Wait, you look surprised. Is this the first time we met?
Sorry, what?
Yes. 'Tis all the same to me. So, Yara, I assume my hourglass came into your possession recently?
Your hourglass? It was you who sent it?
No. Well, I suppose I am indirectly responsible, but that is quite beyond your comprehension.
Yeah, How do you know her name? Who are you? And where are we?
Alani, always so feisty. As this is your first failure, it is best if we proceed in as simple a manner as possible.
Come any closer and I'll simply dispose of you.
How adorable. Really, especially after just being snatched from your imminent death. Go ahead, try to wield your weapon.
Fates! Yara! I can't move!
Not even your lips can move. Communication is quite different here. Now, you shall both be returned to when the trouble began.
Wait, I have so many questions!
Worry not, Yara. With Alani's passion, your patience, and my hourglass, the tragic end of your home need not be the end of your family story. I shall see you both. What's the word? Soon.
Oh, Fates! Are you injured, Yara?
Well, no. Not anymore, it appears. Yet the hordes remain outside. What is happening?
Are we still under that strange creature's spell? Or has the hourglass actually transported us backward in time?
In either case, we cannot remain here, and the hordes are too numerous to fight. Come, this is our second chance. Justice will be ours, yet not today.
Indeed, vengeance will be ours. Yet, before we flee through the catacombs, let's send ravens to warn the neighboring farms.
Sif Villa attacked by mob. Fire acolytes of Imperia. Fleeing underground. Ada, Ara.
Good. Now fly, ravens, fly!
And return to us at the catacombs gate!
Come, Yara. Let's hurry to the hearth to make our escape.
Greetings! We welcome you, neighbors, yet urge you to return to protect your homes.
Our homes were spared. We know not why. But Imperia's continued disregard for nature's order only causes heartache, suffering, pain, and unnatural death. They are not fit for survival, let alone dominion. So we support your fight against them, Adara neighbors. Ziki, Zeus, nature provides and prevails.
Ada, Ara! Your assistance is honorable and much needed. I fear the flames that rise from our home are not the last flames we will see today. Keep your rainstorms at the ready. Our wagon is not far. Come! Let us secure the wagon before it suffers the same fate as our home.
No mercy for these torchmuckers!
And stay close, Rainmakers. Douse any threatening flame.
Understood. Ziki, sustain us!
Take that!
Acknowledged.
That hurt, you cowards.
We've engaged with the enemy.
Well fought, friends. Now let's return to the villa and use your magic to save it from the flames.
No, Alani. Look at that smoke. There is nothing left to save. Plus, we are not far from the recognition stone, and Regix will know what to do.
She's right. Our rains can bring beauty from ashes, but only with seeds and time. Your home will not resprout when its ashes cool.
Let it go, Alani, but save your anger. We will need it on the day we bring justice upon these cowards.
Fine. But the road that passes the recognition stone will be swarmed with Imperia, so we'll need to take the forest paths. Follow me!
No need to ask.
Advancing. We need to move.
Who hit my sister? For justice!
Understood.
Knowledge reigns supreme.
They're disturbing the peace.
Let's get him! You'll pay for that! For justice!
A grievous blow. No need to ask.
Journeying.
Follow me.
We've engaged with the enemy.
We're under attack!
Journeying.
Every step a discovery.
That's the best you've got! Cover us!
Adjusting position.
As necessary.
This way!
Knowledge reigns supreme.
Understood.
Moving swiftly.
Embarking.
Cover us!
As necessary.
Let's
Your danger considerably painful.
Is that the best you've got?
No need to ask. Light is dimming.
Not so well.
Take that!
I'm badly hit.
Watch this!
We need to retreat.
That didn't hurt you, coward! For justice! Take that! For justice!
Nature is calling my name.
Let's move! Let's go!
Embarking.
Knowledge reigns supreme.
Over here!
Understood.
No need to ask.
Cover us!
As you desire.
Knowledge reigns
Is that the
supreme.
best you got? Let's get him! Is that the best you got?
Ah, splendid. You're here. Fear not, friends. I have arrived.
And you're just in time to be of no help at all. Splendid!
I would explain, but Adarans never appreciate my reasoning. Besides, it appears you managed without me. So, Yara, did you ever open your gift?
Oh, forget the gift, Reggie! We need to make ash of the cowards who made ash of our home!
Well, we do wish for justice, but nothing more. Surely the court will grant us a suitable punishment for them and enough payment for us to rebuild.
Obviously, a decree of justice would accomplish exactly that, but the local Adaran court was attacked by a rogue band of fervents.
The local court in Air is under attack? We must go there and assist.
No assistance is required. Empyrean elves from Yibra crossed the river and dispatched the fervents, so the court is controlled by Imperia now. The decree you seek against an Imperia horde will certainly be denied.
An Empyrean court is no court at all. Where's Justice when we need her?
Actually, according to my sources, Lady Justice has relocated here to our great Isle of Jigs. She was forced to flee the High Court on the Isle of Vestula and has established a new court called Taban Razi in the eastern forest near the mouth of the Bylewater River.
A decree from the Avatar of Justice herself will be irrefutable. It will give us the legal right of retribution and the funds we need to rebuild. Glory for Adara!
The Bylewater River is quite a fair distance, Yara. Yet a decree from Lady Justice does seem to be a most promising option. Perhaps our only option. Thank you, Redrix. What you lack in timing, you make up for in knowledge.
Indeed, she is my mentor.
Yes, you have mentioned it. So these refugees are joining us on our perilous journey east? Will you? Consider it an excuse to test your magical theories in the field instead of the laboratory.
If only I could. Yet the demands of my apprenticeship are overwhelming. There's just so much research to conduct. Take one of my teleportation discs with you, and perhaps I shall manage to pop in from time to time.
Ooh, how convenient. For you. So when we need your help, shall we merely shout at your disc and hope you arrive?
Do you lack understanding of how discs function? Or, might this be an attempt at humor? Very well then. In my absence, might I offer these pages from my personal spellbook, should you encounter a need for spells of some kind? Until we meet again, my dears, may the knot be restored.
Lost our pursuers, so now we must choose one of the many different routes going east to Tabanrazi. Which way is the fastest?
Speed will not determine our success, for we will only survive with the well-laid plan. Our loyal ravens have returned with valuable information about the many ways before us. To the north, they report signs of these things ahead. And at the next northern crossroad, they saw this.
The ravens who went south returned with this report. Oh, there is also a merchant right here. So, before choosing, we should visit the merchant to replenish our supplies for the journey.
Alani, are you planning for the future? How impressive! Indeed, we should examine this merchant's wares. Perhaps luck has provided for our needs.
Welcome.
Knowledge reigns supreme.
We go.
Omega Earth.
That didn't hurt, you coward!
Fight them.
Who hit me?
Knowledge reigns supreme.
Getting beat.
I can tell.
I can't carry on.
Getting beat real bad.
We lost the squad.
Getting beat real bad.
Will kill.
I'm dying here.
Got to go. Drop that.
We lost a squad.
Use some backup.
We lost a squad.
There you are. Ready to try again?
No, wait! We have so many questions.
As long as you possess my hourglass, death cannot have you. What other answer is necessary?
You speak of life eternal. Are not the laws of nature against such magic?
I speak not for magic, yet nature bows to both of us.
I knew it! So you are an avatar, and you speak the mantra of Zycius, I presume?
Speakers have described me in such a manner, yes. But these sorts of questions exhaust me. The next time you fail, ask better questions.
And we're back here again?
If only this were a day worth repeating. Must we watch our home burn once more?
That avatar said we cannot die. Let's defend our home and destroy these Empyrean cowards.
The Avatar said death cannot have us, but said nothing of being invincible. Success was within reach last time, yet too many risks brought us to failure. Let us retrace our steps and learn from our mistakes. Otherwise, we will be forced to relive the worst day of our life endlessly.
Oh, Tenderheart. I agree, yet I fear this may merely be the beginning of our suffering.
It may be so. Yet if only Moy and Da were here, I might be able to bear the weight of it.
Their honor is with us. Come, let's again prepare for our escape.